We're back. Let's go, baby.
I think we've recovered sufficiently.
I haven't. Have you really?
I'm
still so confused.
I have recovered because we're not going to Clubhouse again. Woo! Praise God! But before we talk about what map we're going to, let's talk about what teams we're going to see there. We are going to see Squirrel, and we are going to see Aggressively Average. I've always liked Aggressively Average as like logo. I don't know why. It's so dumb.
It's really fun. I think it's cool.
It's really fun. I think these two are probably, they might be my two favorite logos. Just because I like Squirrel, I like the way it looks. It's dumb, but
it's
I like
really
it.
Nice.
It's really nice. I think that what I like is that it's so clean.
It is. I mean, it's just really well done.
It is really well done.
And then I like Aggressively Averages for the opposite reason.
I do like Aggressively Average for the exact opposite reason. It's still fun, though. It's just not clean.
It's still fun. It's just not clean. It's probably the opposite of clean.
I don't think we have a single sub today. I believe we have the full teams. We have, over on the Squirrel side, Radar, God of Defeat, Hobbs, Ranger, and not Rico Pandejo, Beppe. Beppe? Beppo? Beppa?
Beppe, yeah.
Beppe.
But we also do see Radar as Eilic landmines.
Oh, we do see Radar as Eilic landmines. That's right. And over on the other side, we have Nyx Hollis, Frost Ra, Highlights, Norway with an X, and Polo. I believe both of these teams are sitting at 1-1.
Yes. However, Aggressively Average does have an overtime point.
They do. So it is. So, but still, whoever wins will vault the other.
Indeed.
Should this happen. And the map we're going to, Skyscraper!
Woo!
Woo!
Second time we are seeing Sky in the Bro League, I believe.
Yes, it is the second time. First time was Roas versus Cocked and Loaded, and this time it is Aggressively Average versus Squirrel. So we won't see Clubhouse again. We'll see Skyscraper to close out the night. Close out the week, too. I just realized I didn't change, you know what? It's gonna stay. This is technically match 5. I'm tired. We're gonna get right into this. Because I think we're only running 13 minutes late, which considering we had a 30-minute delay on the first game, not bad at all.
We're technically ahead of schedule.
We are technically ahead of schedule, especially for Bro League.
Frost asking.
I came back at a bad time.
I lick landmines licks. Landmines, in fact. Will it detonate or nah?
BL, don't have fun. Oh.
Oh, bad luck. Don't have fun. That's the thrill of it. He never knows. So far, he's been pretty successful since he's still here with us.
He is still here. Let me whisper in your... Don't make me turn all chat off.
This is great.
Let's see. How do the kids do it? I'm on Taco Bell internet right... Oh my god!
That is 288 ping. Are we sure this is on Central?
I am 100% sure this is on Central. Yes.
It is Central. We can see it there.
It is Central. Keep in mind, Nixilis is on, I believe, Nova Scotia?
I don't know. I know he's far.
He is in Canada, which... It's all just Canada.
Nova Scotia is in Canada?
Nova Scotia is in Canada.
Actually, I don't want to talk about geography.
Yeah, no, you want to talk about
the game?
You want to talk about geography on stream?
Hey, Mythic. The game we see.
Hey, Mythic. What's Africa? Where's Africa?
Jackal.
Where's Africa?
Aggressively Average banning Thatcher, and then a Jaeger ban coming out from Squirrel. Okay, we are in the game. Let's go. We don't care about geography. We're not in school.
For those of you who don't know, Mythic's tag in one of our servers is failed geography for good reason.
I didn't. For the record, I've never failed geography. I just have never.
I don't know how that's not Where is Africa, Mythic?
I know where Africa is.
Where is it?
Are you saying continent?
Yes. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's only one Africa, Mythic.
Well, there's South Africa in Africa.
If I wanted to know where South Africa was, I would have asked where South Africa was.
Like, how do I say where's Africa? In any case, we're in the game. They're picking operators.
What continent is Africa under?
Let me think about that.
No, you don't need Mythic!
Let me consider. Europe, probably.
Probably?
He connects. He doesn't connect. I don't know. We're moving to the game. The round has started. Okay, aggressively average versus Squirrel. We see a Montaigne on the attacking team. That is an interesting choice.
We do see a Monty picked up by Hobbs. Meanwhile, we have Ranger on the Nomad. Ace is Island Landmines. Defeat is Zofia. Pepe on the Finca. He's been running that quite a bit lately. Highlights took a little bit of damage. It's just catch up. There's just a little bit of ketchup on the floor. From Highlights. I don't know how he took that damage.
Gross. And they don't have any fries to eat it with.
Okay. Really? I make the joke blood is ketchup, and you make the joke you're gonna eat it. Oh, this is very interesting. It doesn't. Oh, he's reinforced.
They're telling him to stop. Wait, unless they.
I don't know if that was meant to be reinforced, but we're gonna move on.
They all watched him do it, but they allowed it to happen, so I guess we're moving forward.
They allowed it to happen. This is a pretty standard setup, I believe, for this site. My hot take is Skyscraper is attacker sighted. Because it is a deceptively small map.
It is surprisingly small, and the rooms are so close to each other. I mean, every single room, just so many different ways you can enter.
Yeah, I mean, literally.
Black ice on that Monty shield. We love to see it. That is so gorgeous. It is glowing.
It is glowing. They have not shot default cam on house stairs yet. Is someone gonna do it? Is someone gonna do it? Is someone gonna do it?
They're gonna leave that default cam up.
Leave the default cam up.
Oh.
Nope. Nope. All right.
For it.
Shoot your defaults, kids.
Yep. Shoot your defaults.
We do have Hobbs, who is already. No. Oh!
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
That was an execution. That was an execution. Oh, we do see
And we
Nick
see
get
the entry coming out from Monty. That's probably gonna be the first and last time that ever happens. They still aren't shooting this default cam. They don't like shooting cameras.
They clearly just have decided, you know what? We'll leave the defaults up. Give them a fighting chance.
You know, there's also a Valk on this defense team. They've got a lot of utility here.
There's also a Valk. They have a lot of utility, a lot of intel. We do see that Valk. Valk's not on cam still. You'd have to imagine Polo is. Nyx is currently fighting demons right now.
Yep.
We do see smoke grenades being thrown out.
They've got the Monty. They might go for this Monty plan.
No way
They are.
go for this plan. That's gonna get
Shield
C4.
coming around.
You have to imagine. No, he's going for the feet. Wow.
He does get it though. He stops the plant last second.
He does get it. That's very interesting that that was allowed to happen. We do see a small creep up by Norway. Simon sitting in sight. Looks like they are fully aware of this. Ooh, is he
This main player.
Landmines does pick up one, pushes into Geisha off.
And
of
Simon doesn't spot him. Frost, that is.
Spot him. Simon. Simon. Oh. What is happening? Both of them are stuck in T. The diffuser, though, is also stuck on T side, I believe.
Should still be. They haven't gotten it yet.
No, they have not. Landmines.
Oh, wait, no. He does have it. Finka has the diffuser.
Finka has
They're
diffuser, but it is stuck over on
still
T side right
trying to
now,
make
and
it
they have
play on
control of the other site. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Spot and Frost getting that kill. They know that the other player's in. Unless they don't.
Unless they don't. I don't think they did, but
Gets one
doesn't
kill.
matter.
But the trade does come out from Landmines. What
Landmines.
a chaotic round.
What the hell happened? Opening pick Monty execution style?
Which we would probably never ever see again this season.
I
sincerely hope we don't. Actually, you know what? I'd love to see it. Anybody, feel free. Get the entry kill on Monty. We love it. So unfortunate by Valk there, not noticing the ace come through, and he just takes out Norway for free.
I don't think he was holding a good enough. Not to say it was a bad angle he was holding. I think he was holding a perfectly fine angle. I just don't think that he could.
Just to defend Norway from there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he could see the feet.
Mm-mm. If they tucked close to that side there, he wasn't able to see him, and that's in fact exactly what they did. Landmines did a 3K that round.
Landmines does get the 3K on Ace. He plays very aggressive Ace.
He does, but he switched off of it.
He did switch off of it. We do see now. Same site. Looks like identical setup so far.
And we do see that same rotating karaoke. You know, I've never seen it on that side before.
I haven't seen it. It clearly must be something they like because they made it again.
They have. Although that one is a little bit in the middle.
That one is more in the middle. We do see the dropping of the Maestro and instead a pickup of the Oryx.
That is going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. We do also see the dropping of the Monty. We're not going to see the Monty again. Clearly, that's something they picked up a pocket strat. They figured they can use once and move along.
You know, they nearly got that case down.
They did nearly. Hobbs is now off the Monty as and instead on the Yana. We have Ranger playing the Nook. We have an almost completely different lineup, I think.
Other than Beppe?
Other than Beppe sticking the Finka, I think we have a completely different... They were trying to bamboozle him.
You know, it may be Beppe. I like Beppe so much more, though. I'm so sorry. I know who bet... Oh, well done, Nor, with a big entry C4 kill.
Oh, and that's Diffuser down cold. He must have gotten on the window. Oh, and that's Nick's just
Kill's coming out.
I was trying to figure out, I was trying to deduce from the crime scene exactly what happened to Defeat, and while that was going on, a murder happened down the street.
Yeah.
So,
we're
gonna
God,
watch
the rhyme. We got Dr. Seuss in the house.
It rhymed, and now Oh!
Hobbs with
Okay,
a big double kill.
Well, I caught that one.
Nade.
They still don't have Diffuser, though, is the primary issue here.
But they do
the thing
have
is, they could just
Asia.
repel. They could just repel out that window and pick it right up.
Exactly.
Once they get control of sight. We do see highlights as holding Geisha. Oh, he's got a good angle, but Nyx is gonna get picked up by Beppe. Highlights pulls off. Oh no, that's such a strong angle for him to hold.
Yeah.
We do see. Is he gonna come back to the angle? Yeah, he will. I think that is the angle he should be holding. I think
agree.
They're going to pick up. I think they're going to go pick up the Finka. We do see Norway put some bullets into the Finka. Yes, Landmines does go pick up the bullets. He's going to rappel back up to join his friends. They're checking to see if there's any cams on.
Sure, they haven't yet taken sight.
No, it is Norway. Norway does not have Diffuser. Let's keep that in mind. They also don't have a Jaeger, don't have a Wamai, don't have an Arumi.
Highlights waiting for the opportune moment to kill those players over in Geisha.
Yes.
Not yet finding it.
I think they are now aware. Highlights will
But he does now.
Highlights will pick up Beppe, making this a 2v2. We'll see what goes on here. Hobbs, Landmines, both pushing from Geisha's side now. They do still have
now
two
there's a player.
fragments.
In Karaoke, he's playing on that bomb chassis. He's going to be aggressive here.
He does hear the pull of the pin.
And you know,
First
he's
nade
got
won't
that
do.
shotgun. We know that thing is lethal close range, but he uses the SMG, takes out one. That nade not coming around the corner.
He picks up one. Highlights is holding the angle. They can't push out of Geisha. They're going to have to come through this rotate again. He misses the shot. Oh, what a flick on Landmines!
Shot
Over
by
to
Landmines.
Highlights. They know where this last one is. They have the yellow pings, and he just...
But the kill doesn't come out.
He just
You know, I would have
ends-
sworn that I heard those bullet impacts on Landmine's head. From that SMG-11.
From the SMG-11? Yeah, well, the SMG-11 got the headshot on Landmines.
No.
Oh, you mean the
He
first
didn't kill
time?
Landmines. Landmines lived until he got him at the very end. I'm saying through the bomb chassis, like little peek hole. I would have sworn I heard the bullet impact through there.
I obviously didn't hear anything, but I'm also deaf.
In any case, we do go on, and Aggressively Average still does get the win for that round.
They do indeed. We are seeing some very aggressive attacks, though, from Squirrel against Aggressive.
Absolutely.
We see Nyx swapping from the Oryx over to that Alibi. I believe they have, yes, they picked up a Mai in place of Valk. So instead of Valk, they're bringing out Mai. A little less intel. I think the nade denial is something that they need, though. We do see also on the other side a very similar, I believe an identical lineup to what Squirrel brought before. Full reinforcement of this site, standard setup, what you would usually see in flat ranks or so. Nothing fancy here, which I'm a little disappointed in from the side of Aggressively Average, but it's also this is a new map.
Exactly.
It's you want to keep it simple. You don't want to overwhelm. You don't want to get too crazy. You don't want to get too creative. Because the last thing you want is to test a new setup and it not work and it costs you morale.
It's a dangerous situation.
We do see the Nook brought once again by Ranger. He was picked off very quickly. We had 2 rapid fire kills last time by the defense.
Exactly. Hobbs getting that really quick entry double.
Hobbs, yeah, no.
No?
Last round, God of Defeat was the first kill via Norway C4.
Right, and then Hobbs got the double. Oh, wow, Norway starting off again, getting that entry kill.
Norway jumped out on Ranger. I
Bolts
don't
coming
have
out
to see you on
Hobbs.
cams. I don't have to see you on cams if I stop you from getting in the building.
Exactly.
Yep. And now we do see very aggressive. He doesn't shoot the alibi. There is going to be all my desk here that's going to catch this nade though. It's one nade gone.
Spend the second one, no burn.
It will spend the second one.
No collider.
They don't have any burn. It is all nades. And God of Defeat gets highlights with a nade from below.
Nades. In fact, I believe Nook also had nades, so they had 10 grenades bringing into this round.
I'm glad that you and I both realized that at the same time.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
I don't think I have either. Highlights forgetting that the desk is made out of wood. Oh, I think he means the like cement desk or something. I don't.
Oh yes, that would make more sense.
That would
The
make
one
much
in
more
office.
sense, and something that I will not make fun of. We do also see that. Oh, and another jump out by Norway. Norway
Big
is,
jump out by Norway, shotgunning that player easily.
does not shotgun him. SMG 11's him. Defeat
He
is
downed
holding.
him that fast. Wow.
Hobbs had very low.
Wow.
They should know where. They should know Norway is stuck in the corner. Oh, and they double push. That's really good coordination coming from
Cross
side
the
of the
second swing, playing well together.
What's gonna work? Teamwork. Oh, and there goes Nix.
Good shots by Beppy.
Good shot by Beppe. We get shut down by Frost. And now it's all up to landmines. He gets the first pick on Polo, but we have Norway flank. As it stands right now, if I had to pick an MVP for the side of aggressively average,
Norway.
It is Norway.
Undoubtedly. I mean, he is doing very well. Team captain and so far team MVP.
he is not the team captain.
Not team MVP, but you know, oh, he is team MVP, but he is. Oh, he's not team captain. That's
Hey,
my bad.
is
That
it your turn?
That is my.
Is it your turn to flub everything you say this game? 'Cause it
Yeah,
was my
I'm getting
turn
everything wrong. I'm tired. You know what? You got me off center with the whole geography thing. We know that's my weak point. I've been exposed to my kryptonite. Everything's going downhill now.
Everything is going downhill. We see Norway swapping off that mute that is served. I don't know. If you're gonna play, I get bringing the pulse, but this man, when you're hitting your shots with the SMG-11, you don't get off the SMG-11.
I mean, when you're effective with it, there's really nothing that beats it.
Not just that, you're swapping from the highest fire rate gun in the game, or at least one of the highest, to the which I have I have a deep love of the It is one of my personal favorite guns, especially
On
with
Castle.
the 1.5.
Specifically on Castle. That is an important thing to note with the 1.5.
Specifically 1.5, it hits like an absolute truck, and if you get every kill you get with it, you're like, you died to the
It does feel a little bit mean.
It does. Ooh, okay. I don't like reinforcing this hatch, to be perfectly honest. The way I would prefer to set this site up, because, you know, I'm the best person ever, is you set up basically a little bunker for Castle up here, you open that hatch so he can contest kitchen door. Because as it stands right now, like, technically I guess you can. I guess they have made a little bit of a bunker, but I don't think that's for Castle. Is it for Castle? No, it's not for Castle. Who's sitting up there? It's for Mozzie.
Mozzie.
There we go.
Him stopping all these drones.
This could be very effective.
It could be effective,
Depends on how they push it though, and it looks like the way they're gonna push it is a return of Le Montant.
Exactly.
We do see everyone is stacking up over here except for landmines, who seems to be doing their own thing. There's that open. We have they see that. They spotted the little thing there. They know Castle's over there. That means Castle and Mozzie are stuck in Geisha because of the hatch being shut. Oh, there's someone on the flank here. Frost with good flank, but oh, Tagato Defeat picks up Nix. Hobbs picks up Polo. Oh, Polo's died to Monty twice now. That's unfortunate.
Twice in a row. But some good shots coming up by Frost. I don't know if he downed him though. I don't know if he knows he downed him.
But Finka picks him up. That was a headshot. All right, but Finka picks him up.
Was a headshot.
And now we see Norway getting very aggressive. He picks up the kill on the Monty. Picks up the kill on the Finka. That's Case. He knows he just needs to get back to site now. He is sitting currently at 8-1. C4 no longer in pocket though. They only have one C4 left between him and Highlight. He will use one. God of Feet is just down there. Here comes Norway. Oh, God of Feet was going for the cam.
Going
Gets
for the
killed by
cam.
Norway.
Triple kill. Norway on for the ace. 2 players remaining.
Norway. Oh, he has 2 players left.
He's
they don't know
playing
where he
aggressive
is.
upstairs. They don't know he's here. He gets that kill, but he pushes forward too fast. He was on for the ace, but he sprinted towards the other player.
Why are you running? Why are you sprinting?
And we are seeing here a big issue for a lot of Siege players using that shift key.
Norway sitting at 10-2, 1 kill away from the ace.
Nearly clutching it up solo for his team.
Nearly clutching
Wait,
up.
we
I don't
did
like
see
this.
Frost down one, but he must have been rezzed by the Finka.
He was rezzed by the Finka, I believe, immediately. I believe that was God of Defeat.
Right.
Yes, it was God of Defeat. Then he just got, I think he got double pushed from 2 different angles. I don't like where this round is going, because I see a Glaz. I see a Glaz.
I get scared when I see a Glaz.
I also
And they have
see
the opportunity to switch. I hope that they do. But you know, I mean, with the Monty, with all the smokes they'll have, it might not be terrible.
It might not. Let's see how many smokes they have. So they'll have, I guarantee they'll have them on Hobbs. They'll have them on landmines. And then they have 3 frag nades past that.
They have 3 sets of frags.
They're bringing a lot of frags.
We
Last
saw
round,
10 from them one
Last
round.
round
We
they
saw
brought
6
8.
from them. 8 from them last round, 6 from them this round. I mean, a lot of frags.
they're bringing.
In fact, Glaz could be running frags, can't he?
Glaz can run frags, yeah.
So we could still have 8.
We could see 8 here. Yep, Glaz
He's
is
running
frag.
frags. We have 8 frags on the board, boys.
Dear
Wow.
God. All right,
Not even for
you know,
Glaz?
Hobbs did message me before this game and said, "I hope you're ready for some content." And by God, if this isn't content.
Exactly, we are seeing that here.
We see Hobbs playing the Monty again. Been very proficient so far, running the double black ice. Oh, they know now. They know that Oryx is up, but Oryx has moved over to house stairs. I don't think they're aware of his rotate, and he's running. Oh, black ice on the T5. Unfair.
So pretty.
It's so
many
pretty.
players here this match with black ice and so many different weapons.
Agreed. It does look like the Oryx has completely fallen off, but you gotta keep in mind it is Oryx. Let me check real quick. Oh, look what hatch is open. We could see that Oryx jump back up that hatch at some point and cause issues for this opposing team.
A lot of players still around. They definitely hear him currently, but
Bomb located
if
by
he does do it later, he could have a really effective flank here.
This time, I believe Polo is aware of the Monty pushing up behind him. He is aware of the Monty pushing up behind him. That
He
is.
nearly had the Polo situation happen again.
He did. We did almost have the execution happen. Oh! Oh! Simon
Shots
picks
coming
up
out from
bomb.
Frost, taking out that Monty.
That's Diffuser. But the God of Feet picks up highlights. That's Cade gone. That's a nitro cell gone. I hate the beeping too.
Yep. Thank you, Defeat, for getting rid of that for all of us.
I believe we see Nyx. Oh, like I said. Dana. Okay, he forgot that was castled off. Oh!
No!
Pepe was on the hunt. That's unfortunate.
Ready.
Remember, kids, castle barricades screw your team over too. Polo picking up a kill on the landmines. That's why you don't bring Glaz. DMRs.
No more nades, no more smokes. Well, for those 2 players.
Yeah, no, okay, they still have plenty of nades.
They still have 4 nades and only 3. Oh my god.
Oh! Polo! Polo from underneath! I didn't even think about it. He picks up.
Oh my god.
He almost picks up 2. He does down God of Defeat. I think we're gonna see Simon get aggressive off of it.
Josh
He
running over
does.
that door, swinging the Finka. He downs him. And we see him back up, but he gets both kills, and both of those kills will go to him because the players got revived. Polo only actually getting 1 of those kills.
That's kind of unfortunate for Polo.
Really unfortunate. He did get the big flank. However, I'm sure they're happy just to take that round home.
I'm sure they are very happy. Aggressively Average have at worst tied this side. This is a very tight game so far.
It is.
I will say, Aggressively Average just cannot seem to avoid close games.
They seem to really enjoy them. I wonder why.
We saw overtime week 1, I believe 7-5 week 2, and now we're on track for overtime or 7-5 here.
I believe actually that Aggressively Average only saw 1 overtime. It was 8-6. but I will check on that
I
now.
believe it was
Defenders,
8-6
protect your
for that
bombs from being
overtime.
defused by
8-6, and then the game before they beat Team 12, who we just come back from, or not even come back, full out win a 4v5, 7-2. But Aggressively Average did beat them 7-4. Night Owls beat Aggressively Average 8-6.
8-6. All right, so this is a team that likes to cut it close.
So,
Do indeed. And right now, we still see a very strong performance from Norway. But last round, the heroes were Frost and Polo.
absolutely. Going big for their team that round.
We do see Landmine saying, you know what, I don't like Glaz.
10
I
seconds
remember
left.
now why I stopped playing him. I remember now why everyone stopped playing him.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, you know, there's so many other options. Really, you have to realize, I mean, you know what? The L9 or L8, I don't remember what it is. I haven't played Sledge in so long. It's like a truck. That's all you really need to know
It
about
is
that
the
weapon.
L8, and here's the other thing. It is fully automatic, which in Siege, kind of a big deal. Pretty important. Pretty important. You know, more bullets downrange, one-shot headshots with any gun in the game, kind of a big deal.
You know, we haven't seen a lot of droning by Squirrel, but they've taken 2 rounds. They may be on for a third here.
I think they're using the Monty as an almost human drone.
Absolutely. Playing off him as best they can.
Playing off
An
him, we
early-
do see Polo still setting stuff up.
It's playing down in the bathtub. You know,
I had
if
to
this isn't
check.
rat, I don't know what is.
I had to check. Nyx is currently the main primary one off site as we see Polo falling back to site. Norway playing a little aggressive by Shrine. And then there's Nyx.
And then there is Nyx all the way downstairs bathroom,
All the
sitting
way
in the bathtub
downstairs.
even.
He's just, you know, he's having a nice time. You know, it's a Sunday night. You just relax.
Gotta relax after a long week.
Gotta relax after a long week. Take a well-deserved R&R. We are. Ooh, is this nade going to get? Nope. Nade will get rid of the castle barricade though. Unfortunately,
And
it
their drone.
won't cause any damage to Norway, who is still playing this very aggressive. He knows they're coming. Oh, if he had sat in that little corner, he might have gotten something. But instead, the
Might have gotten the big
Monty's gonna stop, bot him. We do see Nyx finally rejoining his team over on house stairs. Nyx is over on house stairs. They know. Oh, Nyx swing in the hall. Oh. Nyx is. This is the problem of being a Monty player. You're front and center, and your team has as little disregard for your life as the enemy does.
Or perhaps as you do, turning away from those house stairs where he saw Nyx previously.
We do see Polo pick up Bop. We do see Frost pick up landmines.
Frost thrown in terrace.
Oh.
Some scary shots coming from Defeat and Iona.
That was almost a team kill, which I'm not allowed to talk about. Oh, Polo gets a double. And Norway picks up the fight. Hell of a clean up.
I believe that was a team ace. Each player getting a kill, or am I wrong? Did Nyx knock out one? No, he did. He killed the one from house stairs. That was a team ace. Castle, Norway, Frost, which was, so Polo, Norway, Frost, Nyx. Did Highlights get one?
Did Highlights get one? No. Highlights was the first pick, I believe.
Highlights the only player not to get a kill for his team that round. So close to the team ace.
So close to the team ace. I believe Highlights, all 3 of his kills came in the first round. I could be wrong, though.
You know,
I could
I'm
be
not
wrong.
sure, but you could be right.
You may be right. I may
Yes.
be crazy.
Highlights did die first for the defending team to Highlights in Drum, I believe it was. He killed him all the way over on the
Highlights
bar.
died to Highlights in Drum.
Is that what I just said? Landmines in Drum when Highlights was playing on bar.
You know, we are seeing a noticeable lack of frag grenades from the side of Aggressively Average.
You know, we are. Stark
Only
contrast from the
only bringing
attacking team
4
previously.
amateurs.
Amateurs not bringing 10 or even 8? I cannot believe it.
Do you want to take over for a moment? I think I gotta handle something real quick.
Absolutely, feel free. We are seeing the defenders switch over onto the attackers now. Aggressively Average trying their luck
Attackers must locate
on
and defuse
offense.
the bomb.
We do see a pretty standard setup again by the defenders switching over. Squirrel now on the defense side. We see Ranger sticking to the Valk that we saw first round from Aggressively Average. However, we do see Defeat on the Vigil. Oh, and Defeat getting an effective run out.
That is
Straight out of delivery.
That's within the time limit.
That was within the time limit. That is a legal run out.
That is a perfectly legal run out, and that's the Mav. Gone.
Great start by this defending team. They are determined to take it back.
They are being very aggressive with aggressively average. We do see highlights being underneath. Frost throwing the Russian reflex.
With the Russian reflex on Twitch, you know, as a Twitch one trick basically myself, I will say I don't think I've ever run it before. I have stuck to that 1.5 in the entirety of my time playing Twitch on PC. Frost using that fast fire rate, giving himself some cover fire as he crosses deeper into terrace.
Deploying shock drone.
Do you have voice?
Do I have voice? I do have voices turned on.
You know, I've never noticed before, and I actually really dislike that. However, we do see the return kill coming on defeat.
Oh. Hey guys, guess what?
Just sitting on her drone. They're gonna try to nade her from below, I believe. Ah, they were trying to set it up, but they backed off.
I believe they were trying to set that up. They decided against it. We do have highlights picking up God of Defeat on the roam, so it is now back to a 4v4. Pepe is holding a long angle down into Shrine from all the way back to Karaoke. Falls off it after taking some warning shots. Highlights does pick up Ranger. I don't think he moved.
I don't think he moved. I think that they stayed in the same spot,
Yes!
and it does appear that they did.
They did, and they chose, you know what? So what if I got droned? Highlights picks up a third kill for the round, and a fourth!
A fourth! He may be on for the ace! He's going for it!
He only needs one more, but
However, the other player downstairs, Hobbs, running away from the objective, going all the way over, it seems like the house stairs.
the roaming smoke. Oh,
Big
they know where-
getting hit by that air jab.
They know where he is now. Alright, and that is Nomad who's going to meet him first. Polo, do you think Hobbs throws himself at Polo to try and deny the ace? He will get Simon, and Polo swings, denying his teammate the ace. That was more really good coordination.
It really was. You know, it seemed a little bit disparaging when we saw that first kill coming off by God of Defeat, taking that Maverick out immediately, one of the hard breaches. However, aggressively average did not seem to care, winning that round. Although the Twitch did get down, all 4 players were alive at the end of the round.
Yes, all 4 of those players were alive at the very end. We see a pretty solid round after that opening pick from Defeat onto Nyx. It was just a cleanup by highlights.
Indeed. Getting the 4K. I mean, you know, it's funny to see sometimes, even in the Bro League, people really just want to secure that win. However, I know if it were my team, I would be begging to get that kill.
Wow, Mythic.
You know what?
Defenders, protect your
I would
bombs
do
from
it.
being
I have to
defused by
say, I
attackers.
really want to be on that ace leaderboard. I really want to get one. I really hope it's going to happen this season. I think I had 2 last season? Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I had no 5Ks. Maybe only 4Ks.
I think you and I had a bunch of 4Ks and no aces. I know Merchant had an ace,
Yes.
because he got one against your... No, not your team. It was against Los
No.
Chicos. First time,
Los Chicos.
first matchup against
10
Los
seconds
Chicos.
left.
He was able to get an ace last season. On Cafe.
5 seconds remaining.
Was it on Cafe?
It was on Cafe.
No, that was on... Oh, the ace was on Cafe.
The
That
ace
makes
was on
sense.
the first game between Vividation and Los Chicos last season was on Cafe. My team won 7-5.
You know, basically the same lineup we're seeing from the defending team. Basically the same lineup we're seeing from the attacking team.
Yeah, it seems like they're both very comfortable with these lineups. I'm trying to figure out where this point of entry is going to come from. It's not going to be God of Defeat this time. They're outside. Oh. Pepe is sitting down in the kitchen, getting himself a little snack and maybe a little head. That came out wrong.
Yeah, that'll be a clip. Everybody clip that, please. That would be a really
I meant a
good clip to
headshot.
have.
I meant a headshot. I did.
Yep, we all know what you said, Paladin.
I am aware of what I said. That's the problem.
You know, really quickly, these attackers are going to get this wall open. No denial, actually. I guess no mutes. They must have gotten it off the wall
They
already.
must have gotten the mutes off the wall. Probably went underneath and naded it. That's probably where all of Ranger's health is gone.
Ah, it must have been.
We are now seeing it, or it could have been Twitches. Oh no, he's got both Twitch drones in pocket. Never mind. Had to. This is a lot of sight control already for this attack.
You know, but they can't run through that breach. They're gonna have to try to crouch through it, and that's a scary thing to do.
Nah, saying can't run through that breach, that's cowards talk. And that's a C4 gone much sooner than expected. So they're down
Early
to 1
C4.
C4 for denial, but 3 smoke canisters.
And the C4 still in play is on site.
It's on site and very low health on Ranger. We do see there's a full
Bomb has
drone
been
work from
located.
aggressively average. Trying to figure out if they can get an opening pick somewhere. Oh, Polo, just shoot through the wall. Just shoot through the wall. Do it.
But he
Do it.
doesn't know.
He doesn't
So
know.
unfortunate, not pre-firing.
He doesn't know, but Simon
Frost,
will
big kill.
pick up the first pick onto the Vigil of God of Defeat. I believe we also know. Underneath, we still... Oh, and that's Nyx. Oh, and this is the flurry of kills they've been waiting for. Yep, there we go. Nyx gets into the kill on a Ranger. That's
Peppy
2.
again trying to come up on the flank. There's so many kills coming so quickly.
Hobbs is sitting in try. Both of them are off site. There's
Both
no
of
one
them
on
are the
site.
flank.
There's no one on site. Push! Push, damn you!
No, they're holding
Push!
Terrace though.
They are aware now. Norway is getting this plant down.
Frost getting that second kill. He may be on for the 3K.
Maybe on for the free K.
Attackers are
3K,
activating the bomb
3K.
diffuser.
3K.
Defenders have high
I'm tired!
protected.
We do see now aggressively average. Oh, Simon just shoots
Through the wall. What a shot.
Let's see how this looks.
Oh, it must have already been open. It was.
I was
open.
already open. It was already open. Otherwise, we would have
Okay.
seen wood chips fly.
Yep.
Yeah, third. It was already open.
Wow. Big round for aggressively average, and now it's 6-2.
It is.
We may see the same scoreline as last time, 7-2.
What we're seeing from aggressively average is, shockingly, not a lot of aggression. A very slow, methodical push, and then they get that first kill, and then they get the second, and the third, and then it's a cascading effect. Once they start
Exactly.
chipping away at your anchors, then your roamers are just left. They're roam clear. They had a roam clear, but I guess the
Attackers need to
roamers
locate
just
and
avoided the
defuse as
roam
many
clear.
bombs as they can.
I think so. I mean, we had people playing below. We saw the nades coming out, but nobody went to stop them.
Nobody went to stop the nades. Oh. Is that more ketchup on the ground? Yes, sir. And it's Defeat this time who gets the wrath of a shotgun to the ankle.
Indeed. You know, on my team, we have Valam, who my entire team knows to stay away from because it is a dangerous situation when you have that smoke making rotates, and especially for somebody like Valam, it is dangerous.
10 seconds.
When you have a shotgun in your hands, you just feel so powerful.
You do, and I mean, there's a certain level of fear that goes away when you have that shotgun, and unfortunately, it creates a lot of fear in your teammates.
It is a lot of pressure on your teammates. Now we have Norway, still running that A, still running Diffuser. He slowed down a little bit. I believe at one point he was 10-1,
I think that he was.
and now he's 11-2.
But Frost pulling up behind him, 9-3 currently. Highlights, 7-5. 7-6, actually, I can't read.
Bomb located by
I am
attackers.
illiterate.
You are
Anyways.
illiterate and you failed geography. Oh, we do see Defeat running out again, and he'll pick up highlights.
And he gets the same run out, different side. He does get the kill still.
Exact same run out. We do see Simon now, or Frost. We shouldn't probably call him by his God-given name.
It has been entirely you saying Simon. However, I full-heartedly agree.
Yes, I apologize for calling you by your God-given name.
Doxing him for the world. However, we do see him playing pretty effectively here, so I don't think he has anything to
We
fear.
see him, and
And he gets another kill.
I believe that was Defeat getting a little greedy, going for another pick, and it doesn't work out for him.
It may have been
Frost
another
is
run out.
waiting for it, and that's Frost. That puts him over double digits. Frost. All right, there we go. Should have fixed my brain.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I hopes.
I hopes too.
That was no, I understood it the first time. It did not need a second say.
Well, yes, but you said hopes.
I know.
So
I
I
said
am
high
mocking
hopes. You said I hopes.
I am mocking you. Ha ha! All right.
We see landmines playing
We
VIP, but
really-
Polo getting a beautiful kill. I believe that was over an exhibition.
I believe that was the smoke jumping out the window, getting hit by the air jab, and Polo picking up the kill. Yep, there was Smoke's dead body. That can only mean one thing. We are seeing a very aggressive the average here. Nyx does pick up the frag. Wow, on Ranger, it is now a 3v2 with landmines and Pepe, the only team remaining.
Frost getting
Norway's-
taken out. Good
Norway's
God.
still on the board. They can get this plant down. They have runs. This is amazing drone work from Aggressively Average.
Absolutely. They're making sure that everything is clear, and they are taking site well, and now it's a 3 versus 1. This is looking like it's going to be another 7-2 match.
It does look like it's going to be 7-2. Oh, do they know? Do they know?
Landmine's not spotting him through the wall. They've got the pings.
Attackers are
You
activating
have the
the bomb
pings.
diffuser.
Polo
He's
is
not
over by the
shooting
double
through.
window.
Located
Polo's over by the window. I thought he saw landmines. He might not have. Landmines picked up
Beautiful shot by
Nick.
landmines.
Polo gets the
Solo gets the
reef.
kill, and we do see 7-2. Norway and Frost both dropping double digits.
Norman Frost both dropping double digits. Highlights and Polo both at 7 kills. Nick's at 6 and 7. A pretty well-rounded game from that whole team.
Absolutely.
Norway definitely helped them when they were shaky a little bit in those earlier rounds, but as they got on, they started calming down. They started getting better.
Highlights, big 3K on Sledge.
Huge.
A lot of his
3K
kills.
on Sledge.
Getting them that round, I would say.
I would also agree with you. So, that's it. 2 7-2s back to back. A shocking upset for the first one.
4
And
versus
then-
5, getting that 7-2 win, and then we see 5 versus 5. As we said before, it's still impressive here, and we do see it happen again.
It's still very impressive here. We had 2, and that looked like it was going to be a very close game starting out, but once we saw Aggressively Average get to that attack, it's almost like I said, this map is attacker side.
It seems you may have been proved right
Well,
here. However, we did
they-
see Aggressively Average start out on top on defense.
They did. They went 4-2 on defense, and then they proceeded to win 3 straight attacks.
To win all 3 on attack.
They did indeed. Well, that is going to do it for us over here at Bro League, and that's the end of Week 3.
Yes.
Next up is Week 4, and I believe the highlight game of Week 4,
Well, that went okay.
there's a big... Oh, we're not done. In here. Who joined? Who is in here? Who's in this casting booth with me?
Nobody joined. Are you crazy?
You didn't kick him out, did you? That
No,
was Hobbs!
nobody joined.
I recognize that voice! That was Hobbs!
What?
Was it not?
Am I confused? I do not think anybody joined. I think Paladin's going insane. I did not hear Hobbs talk.
Do you think Paladin's... I might be going insane. Oh, you know what it is? I bet I heard them from the custom lobby.
Paladin.
Okay, goodbye!